talk about some gear, and some of this stuff I don't even really know, because I think I recently just got some of these, like this mic. This mic that is in the picture right now is a recent mic, and it is one that I'm using right now, so the audio quality is not good. Usually I'm using my, there you go right there. I know there's a lot of junk. I'm really messy, but that's my Bluetooth right there. Not Bluetooth, what is it? Blue Yeti. Sorry, not Bluetooth, Blue Yeti. But this is the mic that I have hooked up to currently this camera right here, and I'll get to the camera in a minute. Not focusing, but it's a condenser microphone. Trajik is what it's called. I got a lot of light on it right now, and that light is actually coming from a ring light that I have set up, and it's usually the one that's pointing over in the corner where I do this, the Trajikast podcast. Now, originally, the original Trajikast podcast I did with this camera right here, and this is a Sony. What kind is this? It's a Sony camcorder. It should have it on the side. Yeah, Sony HDR CX230. And this is what I use for the first couple of ones. Mind you, the one I'm using right now, I've had for a while. I've had this one longer. I've had this one longer, but yet and still, it's have to hold the mic. It's the one that I've had. Sony's the one I've had the longest, and this one, the camera that I'm using currently, is a Beat Seeker, and it's the one that which is kind of an upgrade, only because it's the newer one. I haven't upgraded anything else. I don't have a Canon 5D. I don't have a Panasonic or whatever. I haven't gotten the range. Just for the simple fact that, just if you watched Indie Mogul, which I've gotten a lot of tips from, along with a former host of Indie Mogul, Russell, as some of you know, I got a lot of his tips as well, but half of them I don't follow, and the quality shows because I go the cheap route. My price point, sorry to take it on a tangent, is just when I think of getting items and stuff like that, that's a cone, broken. When it comes to price point of getting things, it will always be the $200 range. Okay, let me put the mic down. Of course, you know what this is. This is a selfie part. This is the part that you put your camera on, your cell phone on, and I just added an Amazon basic tripod. For the cheap. I think that was $8.99. Yeah, $8.99, and I put that on there. Now, in this bag right here is where I have most of my stuff. Most of the stuff that I use, the gear that I use when I go out on the road and, just record stuff. A lot of this stuff I haven't pulled out in a while. But let's go ahead and pull it out and see what's in there, and as far as the gear that I take with me to record, especially when I record, vlogs when I'm on the road, whether it be New Jersey or Cincinnati. All right, hold on. No. Don't you stay right here. First of all, let me get everything out of here that doesn't need to be in here. Got food in here, which shouldn't be in here. Don't worry about what that is. But most of this stuff is what I take on the road with me when I take off. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff out. Get a good look at everything that's here. Okay, let's get a good look at everything that's in here from the backpack. Now, the backpack is important because it's a carry-on when I take, plane trips to places. Because even if my other bag gets lost, I still have all this equipment to take with me. Lotion, don't need that much. But yet and still, you know, I'd be ashy sometime. But let's get some of this out of the way. This, I forgot what the fuck this is called. But this is an armature right here. This is one of the many armatures I have. But it's a camera base. And most people put their, you know, their Panasonics and Canons on here. But I put this on here, and the base that I use to put on here, I actually have on the Beat Seeker right now. Okay, let me see if I got this correct. Okay. The base that I put here is on the Beat Seeker right now. Just holding it just to stabilize the Beat Seeker, because you shouldn't hold cameras, you know, a certain way, because it wouldn't be that stable. But this is what I use. You can pick it up from here. And in fact, if you go to Big Will's YouTube channel, the video that was for 513's greatest, this is what I use to record to stabilize the Beat Seeker camera that I'm currently using. What I use to stabilize the camera to film most of the shots. In fact, all the shots. I didn't use another camera at all. But that's what I use. That's that right there. This right here is what you know this is fasteners. This is what it's called, but you know what I'm saying, it's Velcro fasteners. I use this just in case I need it. This is for my batteries. Just from actually I've got a bunch of these, and this is for my my still camera, Rebel camera that I use. And I save all the batteries because for some reason I thought I had a bunch of these because those batteries kept running out, and then I realized the TSA agents who cut my camera on and didn't cut it off before putting it back in the fucking bag. So, maybe I should open that. That's might be some racist stuff right there. Okay, but I have a battery pack right here. This is, I still use this. This is a 3 terabyte SD drive, mobile SD drive. Now, knowing that's not the term for it, but it's a hard drive, and it's mobile, and it has 3 gigs on it. And when I go places, I usually just dump everything off onto here. I take a laptop, which I need to upgrade that as well. Hopefully 1 year, upgrade my laptop. But I take everything off the camera when I get back to the hotel room, and I dump everything onto the hard drive, the external hard drive, and I'm good like that. Okay. And like I said, I have a lot of battery packs. Like I said, here's another one right here. Another one right here. This right here, this was a good buy. The price point I think was $20. 20 some odd dollars. It says Hunt Key, but it's not an outlet, but you know what I'm saying. It's a one of those things. You know what it is. But the good thing about this is that I can stick 6 things in here if they're the right size. 6 regular things in here. Like I got a battery pack in here. I got another one. This one goes to the Sony. This is the power pack. Power supply for the Sony. And I have 6 holes that I can put things into along the right size. Because you see, this is covering up this second one right here. This one is covering up the middle ones right here. So if I had like 6 things of those, that small, I can use them. And I also have 3 USB slots at the bottom. Where I can just power up anything and not have a power cord adapter for any of it. Okay, the rest of this stuff. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, this right here, that's a battery pack. That is a battery pack that, AA batteries go in, and I charge it up at night. Usually I charge a couple of them up before I take off on a trip, just in case, because I need them for the audio, You know, I record audio with this, and this is what I use to capture a lot of audio. You know, just as far as VOs and things like that, I can just, you know, just go ahead. I haven't used that with the mic I'm using right now. It's not one of my better mics, that's for sure. Just a regular condenser mic that I'm pointing at myself right now. But I can hook up the mic that I'm using right now to this and be a secondary audio source. Secondary audio source to anything that I use. And I've learned that, you know, to have, you know, second audio source just in case the first one goes down, because anything can happen when you're out there on a live shoot, or just, you know, just living life. This is what it is. But this is a Tascam DR05. This was 70 to 80, $89, I think it was. And as you can see, like, I don't save up to buy anything. Everything has a price point of under $200, because it's usually like the only thing that I get when I purchase something from Amazon. That's usually what ends up happening. Alright, the Tascam, $80 something. This was about 20. These were 15. These were 15, I'm gonna go ahead and say. This camcorder right here was 150 when I bought it. The Beat Seeker was 180. Alright, this right here is a tripod, but this tripod came with the light that I'm using right now. You can see that's hecka bright. Hella bright. Alright. And you can see, like, I'm not even just in the you know, saying illumination right now. I don't know all the words and, you know, all the words to all the things I need to be using, but you know what I'm saying, like, you know, saying the iris and whatnot, and that's all I'm going to use. A lot of this, as you see, is cords, and most of these cords go to many things. I have a hotkey adapter that went with a Beat Seeker. No, no. Well, I'm looking at the fucking hot one with a Beat Seeker, but I think that went to another adapter. But I keep these adapters around because there's no telling when you're going to need them. Because the bottom is a fourth, one fourth quarter. So you can hook that onto a quarter screw, and you can put it up on any camera that you have. Yeah, like when you buy all this equipment, buy a lot of this equipment, it comes with adapters and things like that. Hold on to them. You don't know how they will be rearranged. I got a huge tripod, and this came with it, a tripod, and I use that. That's my computer going off. Sorry. Let me get comfortable in my own bed. This is not how my bed is set up. But still, I do want to apologize for not putting stuff up, because I'm doing this raw video. Yeah, basically raw video, because, you know, I've been working on the social media video, and it's not coming along. I want to. It won't be getting out on time as I want to. So I just want to let you know the gear. I didn't lie to you. I put it out there because the gear that I have, I just want to show you, because I know a lot of people wonder what gear that people put out here. This is an armature. Now this is two things put together. I forget what this is called, but this is a handset, I think it's called. I'm getting all these words wrong. But the camera goes here on the bottom, and you see you have these other places right here. That you can add stuff to in those brackets, whether it be in these hot plates right here, or by the one quarter hole that's in them. You can put them in there as well. You got an extra hole in there, but I also added a grip to this to make it easier to hold, because the regular grip that was on here, it was okay, but you want an extra cushion to make it more comfortable to hold. That's for sure. This one you probably seen. This is a case, a mounting case. I hope I'm saying that right. As far as you know, bigger cameras like the Canon 5D and the Panasonic. I guess I fetishize the Canon 5D and the Panasonic video cameras, you know, shooting 180 film and things like that. I know Russell taught me better. Russell has a similar setup to this. I wish I knew what it was, but he had a similar setup to this, and he has something where he could buy a case like this, a mounting case like this, along with something similar to this, and it's amazing. It's an amazing thing. And if you check out a lot of his stuff, he has it on here. This is an old cell phone, but on this old cell phone, I have a cell phone base on it, cell phone mount, and on that mount, I have these two double mounts on it. This is so like out of focus right now. I don't think I ever focus this fucking camera. If I ever knew how to focus it, I'm not worried about it right now. But I can focus. I can mount this cell phone and use it as a camera, given the fact that it's an old cell phone. No cell phone with an otter case on it. And I can use that as a secondary camera or even a main camera if I wanted to do it for vlog or whatever. But I say the camcorder, I'm a camcorder guy. You know, most people, you know, they use their cell phones and they use, you know, anything you get to. Now, I know the question is always asked, what is the best camera to use? And the answer that is given the most is the camera that you have. And this is the camera that I used to have. And once I upgraded from my, I was just sitting on it. Okay, here we go. This is my new cell phone, quote unquote new cell phone. This is it. This is the one that I use currently, and I get all my phone calls on. This is the one that's, you know, operational as far as the regular phone. Your old cell phones, as long as you don't give them back, can be used as cameras for anything that you do. You can still download stuff off of your camera. Most of the apps will still work if you can hook them up to a Wi-Fi signal. If you know how to put it, ooh, there I go in there. What you call it there? If you have a way that you can download stuff from certain apps, you know, that could be a way. But you know what I'm saying, you can still hook it up to Wi-Fi and you still be all right. You see me in there, so just that. Okay, that's that. I have another bracket. I wonder what this came, but I think I've got a bunch of these at some point in time because I have a bunch of these just lying around. Because as you can see, this mount right here that's on top of this, this is similar. Yeah, I got a bunch of these right here. Because let me take this off right quick. The top of this is another mount, and I got several of these, and these are all throughout my room. All throughout my room. No biggie. All throughout my room. And I can just go ahead and just mount this on stuff to increase height, or just have a regular mount to use. And this is similar to a lot of mounts that I use. In fact, I got another mount that I haven't used because I haven't found the screw to go along with it. But I have this vice mount right here, and the only thing missing in it is on the screw to keep the top of it up. And I'm still looking for that. But I still keep this around because no telling when it's going to be good. I can just, you know, hold stuff down with it regardless. But I'm not currently using that. Like I said, you see a lot of wires in here, audio cord. You have an audio splitter right here. There you go, right there. What else do I have in here? That's it for this. Excuse me, this cord right here, you know, goes along with the hard drive. You know what I'm saying? Hard drive, use those things right there. And this is all the gear that most of it. I got two things I haven't missed. I have this right here. This was an old cell phone adapter. And then you can see the end right here. You can put the USB in here, so you can use this with this outlet right here that you can just plug in, and you put this in your hotel depending on how much power you got. You can plug that into your hotel. Plug it in your hotel, and you can charge up all your stuff overnight, and everything will be fine. You can either put it in there, or you can put it in USB ports right there. This one I haven't used. This is a slide. Well, somebody figure out what the hell this is. I'm gonna go through and show you all my Amazon purchases to find out what the hell this is. You know, this is good to get. My still camera. This is one of the batteries that this. Well, not that. Okay, not that. But I have. Damn it, where is it? Is this it? That's not it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is what this goes to. Yeah. Yes. That battery goes in there, and that battery goes to my still camera. That's my still camera. I don't have that right now. That's not in the travel bag. That's in the pack-up bag. But this is what I use, and this is what I take with me, and I can, you know, vlog on the road and, you know, do all the things. The mic, the condenser mic that I have hooked up to the camera I have now is new. I didn't have it because the other mics that I had did not work, and it seems that this one works. I think the biggest thing is, like, I'm the armature guy because I have a man-foot. Yeah, man-foot. Yeah, man-foot mount. Let's see if I can show this, because like I said, my room is junky. But this right here, that my light is hooked onto, that right there, that is a man-foot mount right there, and I have a big clamp right here holding on to it to the table, and this light is usually pointing at me over there, to do the trajikast vlog. Just wanted to show you my equipment, because I know you people out there who do vlogs, and, you know, you follow people who do. You're just interested in, you know, saying the type of equipment that we use from time to time. But this is what I take on the road. This is what I take on the road. This is, I put it in a backpack and I take it with me. This is the one of the 2 bags that you carry with you. And this is everything I put in it. Please don't rob me if you see me. But that's the thing. The battery goes in here. That goes to my other light. Oh, let's see if I can find it. Hold on. Wait. It's right here. Yes, found it. This is a light that I keep packed up. Keep packed up. It had a couple of filters on here, and I lost those filters. I think I found them for half a minute. This battery right here. Let me open this up real quick. Hopefully I don't run out of fuel. Run out of battery power. As I do this. There we go. Out, down, spot, out. There we go. Yeah, okay. That goes in there, and I can charge it up all night long. Cool. Everything is going. This is a good light. This is a pretty good goddamn light. Let me tell you, what's the name of it? Doesn't have it on here, but there's another one of those Amazon big lights. But this light will light up a fucking room. That's for sure. And that's just basic light right there. It has a filter on it. Not an ND filter, but there's a regular white filter on it. I don't know what you're seeing right now. I'll do what you call it. And this is what I take with me. This was in my big bag that I need to get a new one of, but this could fit easily in my backpack that I'm looting in right now with this light. I can easily fit in there, but I choose not to from time to time, because I don't want to get to use it. But the bottom of it, as you can see, has the Amazon Basic tripod on it, and it has many mounts you put on it. I think that's a 1/8 or a 3/4 or something like that. I forgot what it was. I forgot what it said it was. But you can basically tell, like, you know, how big it is, and you can hook it up on your stuff. And I used to have that on the beat seeker that I have right now. But this is all the stuff that I take with me when I go in the backpack, so I can just film and do anything and do vlogs on the road. All right, this is everything that's in my travel stuff, and let's see what I get to do next. Okay, I took my base off my Beat Seeker. That's the name of the camera. Take off, and that's it right there. That's the base that's on it. I have a 1/4 small adjustable head mount on that, and I keep it stabilized. So if you see this jostling around with every beat of my heart and every word that I say, that's why. The mic that I actually have attached to the Beat Seeker right now, which is not a regular mic. I actually have this mic hooked up to my camera right now. It is a condenser microphone made by, doesn't even say, godly, for chatting over QQ, MSN, Skype, and singing. Doubt that. Yeah, but a condenser microphone. That's what I have with that. That's what I have with this camera right here, and this right here is what I was going to use to probably do interviews. This is a 4-channel, well, technically a 2-channel equalizer. I can, you see the holes in it. Well, I am so technical. I am the technical god of podcasting. You have 2 entries right here. Let me turn this around right here. Left main, right main, mic in, mic in. Have all these buttons and whatnot. They all keep tone and what you call it, and I can put multiple sources in here, and I can adjust it from inside through these buttons right here. This is my phone. This is output out. I can control several things that go in here, so shouldn't be much of a problem. I haven't used it yet, and I used it yet. I haven't had any interviews to go along with this, but this might be put on a mobile thing just in case, bring the friends in, and everything be I guess okay when I bring the friends in to do interviews with them and do podcasts when I'm on the road. Okay, let me turn the mic closer to me because it was sitting off in the distance. I apologize. But that's other things. Let's see what else I can show you that I have. Showed you everything else. Yeah, let's see what else I can pull out of my hat. All right. Sorry for the sorry for the lawnmower in the back, but this is my Beat Seeker, my main camera that I'm using right now. Not getting any promotion from them at all, but this is with the condenser mic, cheap. It guaranteed this was under $20. I'm gonna put that up on the screen right now. I don't have a list of everything that I put on it, but I'll show you a list of all the things I've gotten throughout the years and the things that I use nowadays as far as what I do. So I'm going to keep this position right here, and my light source right now, which is currently 1. Usually I have a second one, which is just basically an ordinary bar light that I keep over here to the side. But it's dimly lit because it's somewhat dimly lit because I don't have a light on it. It's dark outside. Dark outside with it being on the one. Now we have natural light, which sometimes is a little too bright. So I just keep this one as my main source of light, and I'm going to go through the different cameras that I have used throughout my social media career. So now he fucking stops. It's like he's listening. He better be liking and subscribing. That's all I have to say. But let's get to the other cameras that I have used. Some you already know. So let's get to it. This looks a little wonky. I see it at a fucking angle. I know you really can't hear me because I have no external mic hooked up to here. My Blue Yeti's not on. This whole entire video is going to sound a bit different from anything that I've done. I know you can barely hear me. I know there's a guy lawnmowering right now. But this is the Sony CX230 that I've used in several videos, especially when I go to New Jersey and New York. I've used that, but since I've been here, I've upgraded it to the Beat Seeker, and this is what it does. No external mic on it. You have to record audio on it separately. You have to record it at a different time as well. Because I know you can barely hear me, but this is the other camcorder that I have. I'm a camcorder man. I don't stick with you know, other cameras, the Canons and the Panasonic GHs. That's not, you know, my kind of style. I stick to camcorders. They're pretty good, but like I said, my price point is $200 and below to keep doing this. You know, it's sort of a recreational thing. Trying to, haven't stepped it up at all to lawnmower still going. Haven't stepped it up to do anything. Maybe I should, but this is what I'm working with, and I haven't used this in a while, and this is off-center definitely. So I have two other things. I'm going to try to hook them up as quickly as possible to show you the difference of everything that can be used and what I do use. Right now, probably put up 3 screens right now. I know you can barely hear me. Don't know which audio I'm going to use for the entirety of this, but I have 3 cameras up right now. I have my Sony. I have my Samsung cell phone right here in selfie mode, and I have my Samsung tablet, Samsung Tab 10, if I'm correct. All these are up right now. All these on the same setting. Right now, I'm currently on the cell phone right now, which is a Samsung 10, no 7. I think this is the 7 I'm on right now. And I messed the selfie camera up. So as you see, this is not a good look. So really, do I use this? I've used this recently on Facebook Live, not Facebook Live, Instagram Live. Yeah, I've used this recently on Instagram Live to do used it recently on Instagram Live, but I had it turned around, and I'm going to turn it around. I will turn this around to show you what it looks like if you don't already know what it looks like. But this is what my selfie camera is, because I already messed up the selfie camera because I didn't use it before I started thinking about using it for, you know, anything, social media, recording, or whatever. You know, that's the thing that you could do and upgrade it with lights and cameras. I'm still illuminated by my ring light right now on all 3 of these cameras right now. So this is I haven't changed anything. I think my Sony is on automatic iris. I've changed the focal point. I don't have an automatic focal, because don't tell me what a focus on, because I have something in the foreground, me in the background, and several things around me, so don't tell me what it will focus on. You hope it will focus on me. It does have face detection on it, but will it at time to time? Don't trust it. I put it on basically, you know, manual focus and leave it there. So this is what everything is on right now. I don't have a lot of time, but these are the things that I am on, the things that I use, and you can see the difference in quality in all these things that I do use. I wish I can get another mic for this Samsung. As you can see, I'm a Samsung man. Never been an Apple guy. Just always stayed away from it. So I guess me sticking to Samsung kind of does it. So when it comes to Samsung, this is the thing that I use. I've taken a couple of pictures with my tablet as well. It's pretty good. I don't want to load up my tablet full of apps and things like that, so I can keep it away. I don't have 4G on my tablet. I don't have it hooked up, so I can only get it on Wi-Fi, and my Wi-Fi is really bad, so I'm definitely not going to go on do a lot of live feeds or anything like that. I'm going to take the video from here. Download it, then upload it to something else. I'm gonna upload it to something else to use the footage in it, because it could be used. It looks differently, because I have it in three different points. If right now I'm back on the Sony, if you see it, you see that my Samsung cell phone is right here, how close it is, and you see how I am framed in it and how I frame myself. The tablet is right here. I don't even know if you can even see it. It's right out of frame right here, but it's at a particular distance, and it's selfie. It's in selfie mode right now. It's not in reverse. So that's why when I go on Instagram Live, I usually turn it around to have a better video quality, because I know you don't want to see me like this. I'll probably be going on it later today after I record this, no telling. But we'll see what goes on. But I just want to show you all the stuff that I do have. So thank you for coming out. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Let's end it here on the tablet, because I'm telling you how I'm going to use this in the future. I want to thank you for coming out to the Trajikast podcast, and this is all the equipment that I use. Hopefully I showed you everything. The mic I'm not even using right now, and I haven't even used my Blue Yeti that I use on the rest of my podcast. That setup is an interesting thing. I got everything from all the parts for my computer that I use the Blue Yeti on from a PC Picker. Just pick random parts. I don't know what I'm doing. But this mic is not even on, not even being used. What you're hearing is the audio that's from my tablet, from the space that I am from it. So just want to let you know that before I ended this. And these are all the things, and you see when this is recorded, it was recorded in March. Yeah, March. So with Lawnmower Man in the background, not the Lawnmower Man, but just a regular Lawnmower Man in my neighborhood, not cutting our yard, somebody else's. But yeah, shouldn't have done that during this, but still, I wash my hands. So just wanted to let you know all the things that I use for all the things that I have, and all the things that I've used, and all the things that you've probably seen me use, throughout the years, and especially throughout the last 12 months that I have been doing things here on the internet, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. But just want to let you know, and thank you for coming out. I want to thank you for coming out here to the Trajikast podcast. My name is Charlotte Stott, and until next time, thank you.